Pokemon! 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 Pokemon!
Hello everyone, I'm Dustin Benzel, and welcome to my reaction for the trailer that was revealed on July 1st. The trailer seems to indicate that it's just the same trailer the Japanese revealed recently, but at the very least, hey, there might be something new. I didn't actually see the Japanese trailer very well, I don't think, so let's go ahead and look at this. This could just be trailer of the new Pokemon. At least the names will be revealed and see if they've changed at all. New Pokemon have appeared. Guardian of Melemele Island. Tapu Koko. Yep, so it keeps its name relatively speaking. Electric Surge is its ability. An electric current runs through the battlefield. A new move, Nature's Madness. Watch Grubbin evolve. Oh. They just confirmed Grubbin's evolution. Charge Bug, Bug Electric, Battery. Oh, it has an ability battery. I think one PokeTuber specifically said that Charge Bug has looks like a Devolt, so battery. Lol. Vikavolt, Bug Electric, ability Levitate. Oh, okay, makes sense. Trompa. Normal Dragon, ability Berserk or Sap Sipper. Oh, okay. What is up with dragons and Sap Sipper? I mean, Gudra had one. I don't know if any other dragons did, but it seems kind of weird that dragons are having Sap Sipper as their ability. Bruxish. Water Psychic, ability Dazzling and Strong Jaw. Okay, that makes sense. Cutie Fly. Bug Fairy. Honey Gather. Ooh. And Shield Dust. Togedemaru. Electric Seal, Iron Barbs or Lightning Rod? Discover Zygarde's full power. Okay, so it's pretty much more or less of the same, so let's go ahead and go to Cerebi.net and see if there's something that I'm missing. Oh. Okay, so Iwanka and Niquala have English names as well. Iwanko is Rockruff and Niquala is Komala. Kamala's ability is Comatose. Okay. I would have gone with Narcoleptic, see, or whatever, but that's fine. Charge Bug ability is battery, which boosts the power of its partner's special attacks. Zygarde's Power Construct ability allows for it to change for when its health drops to 50%. Bruxish can also have the ability Strong Jaw. Okay. Berserk boosts its special attack when its HP drops 50%. Okay, Writing Pokemon is back. So let's go to Pokemon.com real quick and see if there's any interesting flavor text. Ooh, a sneak peek at new features. Oh, someone's writing a Stoutland. That's cool. New features coming to Pokemon Sun and Moon. In the world of Pokemon Sun and Moon, you'll discover more moves more powerful than any seen before. Adventures in uncharted locations, and many more delights. So get an early look at what's to come. So I'm assuming this will be revealed in Korokoro, probably. Ooh, Charge Beam. Wow. Stoutland. Okay. That's cool. So Pikachu might be learning a really cool new powerful attack. Huh. Interesting. Tapu Koko, the Land Spirit Pokemon. Tapu Koko is a special Pokemon that protects the area where it lives. It's called the Guardian Deity of Melemele Island, one of the islands of the Alola region. Although it's known as a Guardian Deity, it's surprisingly fickle Pokemon and will not necessarily come to your aid if you need help. Despite that, this Pokemon has a strong sense of curiosity. If it becomes interested in a person or any other Pokemon, it may come to play or battle with them. New move, Nature's Madness, which slams it to its opponent and reduces that Pokemon's HP by half. Ooh, so it's like Super Fang. Okay, that's cool. Doesn't really say anything about it, but it does seem to be a legendary, I guess. Okay, so let me check Cutiefly's height real quick. Yep, it's the same size as Flowbaby and Joltik. Okay, let's go to Rockruff. Okay, Rockruff has an excellent sense of smell, and once it has smelled an odor, it doesn't forget it. There are tales of these Pokemon getting separated from their trainers, then using the faintest traces of their scent to track them for days until they are reunited. Rockruff is a sociable Pokemon. As it grows, its disposition gets wild. If it begins to howl when the sun goes down, then it is proof that it's close to evolving. It's said that it leaves its trainer's side to evolve and returns again when fully evolved. Oh, does it evolve once or twice? If this is true, then this will definitely be an interesting Pokemon. Rockruff stands bravely in battle even when it's taking damage. Although an opponent may be stronger than Rockruff, the puppy Pokemon is so persistent it keeps going until it outlasts its foe and gets the win. Bite is a good move for Rockruff. It deals a bite with sharp teeth. This may cause the target to flinch. Rockruff greets others by rubbing the rocks around their necks against the other. The grating greeting is the expression of fondness, but a trainer may find that love hurts. Okay, Bruxish. Bruxish emits a strong psychic power with the protuberance on its head, which is a flower, basically. When its opponents are bathed in this power, they're stricken with terrible headaches and fall unconscious. Oh, okay. As it emits its psychic power, it grinds its teeth loudly. When nearby Pokemon hear the sound of Bruxish's teeth gnashing, they sense danger and flee immediately. In the Alola region, lifeguards let Bruxish remain in their area to prevent dangerous water-type Pokemon from gathering there. Bruxish digs holes in the seafloor, leaving just the protuberance on its head exposed, while emitting a low level of psychic power. This serves as a radar, so when it detects its prey, it can leap in to attack. Bruxish can have a new ability, Dazzling, which no Pokemon has ever had. The Dazzling ability prevents opponents from using priority moves that normally strike first. Okay. See, is there any new information in the Zygarde cores? So Zygarde core and Cell are still listed, so apparently they might be in the games. Okay, so Cutiefly. Cutiefly can detect the auras of living things, including people, Pokemon, and plants. They search out flowers by the color and brightness of their auras and then gather their nectar and pollen. When living creatures are excited, it seems that their auras resemble those of full hours in full bloom. As a result, these Pokemon tend to gather near Pokemon or Pokemon feeling particularly happy or sad. Cutiefly mostly live in the fields and meadows of the outskirts of cities, but they sometimes appear in towns and even inside buildings, drawn in by emotions of the living beings of the community. The Bee-Fly Pokemon. Oh, it's called the Bee-Fly Pokemon. Maybe Cutiefly will evolve into some massive bee-type thing. Drampa are dragons that live alone in the mountains 10,000 feet above sea level. Since they can't obtain the berries they feed on that range, they descend to the base of the mountains at dawn every day. Drampa love communicating with people and Pokemon. Drampa are especially gentle with children and often appear at schools and parks where children gather. While Drampa is usually a very gentle Pokemon, it can fly into a rage if a child it cares for is hurt in some way. The Dragon Breath move that it fires off at such times is powerful enough to blow down buildings. Drampa can have the Berserk ability, an ability no other Pokemon has had before. With the Berserk ability, this Pokemon's special attack will go up by 1 when its HP drops below half. Well, if it's going to do that, it should be 2, and oh my goodness, it's very big. It's 9 foot 10 inches. It's also known as the Placid Pokemon. That's interesting. Togedemaru is the roly-poly Pokemon that gathers electricity and stores it. The long needle that grows from the back of its head works as a lightning rod to attract electricity. With the reservoir of electrical energy, Togedemaru is able to release powerful electric-type attacks. Covering its body and it is a pattern full of strands like needles. That means Togedemaru can roll itself up, and presto, it's a ball of prickles. Some skilled trainers have developed the strategy of getting other Pokemon to unleash electric types on Togedemaru, which absorbs their power and response attack. On days when lightning strikes, you can sometimes see Togedemaru gather and bristle up their needles, waiting to be struck by lightning. Charge-a-Bug. Chargebug stays perfectly still in preparation for evolution and often spends time with its body half buried in the earth. Chargebug is able to store up electricity. It can store enough power to run a household for a whole day. The power it stores can be provided to other Pokemon, so it can also serve as a battery. Chargebug has the battery ability, an ability never seen before on Pokemon. The battery ability allows it to raise the power of allies' special moves. Vikavolt Stag Beetle Pokemon. Vikavolt is like a fortress that zooms through the forest, firing a beam of electricity from its mouth. Its huge jaws control the electricity it blasts out. Vikavolt is adept at acrobatic flight maneuvers like tail spins and sharp turns. It can fly at high speeds, even as it weaves its way through the complicated tangle of branches in the forest. Vikavolt clasps Chargebug with its legs and uses it as an extra battery. Even if the battle drags on, it can use the electric power from Chargebug to continue firing off powerful moves. When Vikavolt is engaged in a fierce aerial fight, it releases Chargebug to make itself lighter and increases its mobility. Oh, interesting. Komala, drowsing Pokemon with comatose. No one has ever seen a Komala awake. It eats, travels, and even battles while sound asleep. Its saliva can be used as medicine for the sick of sleepiness, according to ancient people. They say if you take small amount of saliva remaining after it eats leaves, water the saliva down, and drink it, you'll be able to sleep well. Komala clings to a log pillow that its parents have given to it. Once it has grasped the log, it almost never releases it. If it does lose hold of its log, the Pokemon will be unable to sleep well and will thrash about wildly. Apparently, it will sometimes cling to the arm of a trainer it trusts. Komala has the Comatose ability, a new ability that no other Pokemon has had before until now. Perpetually in a drowsing state, which prevents it from getting any other status condition. Never sleeping Komala's expression sometimes changes as it has awareness of surroundings and talking of people nearby, but it appears that the changes in expression are actually just a result of the dreams it experiences. Core Enforcer is a move that only Zygarde can learn, and it can erase the abilities of any opponents that have already used a move on the same turn that it's used. Its wings and tail have their own core. Each core serves as a brain that can make decisions and act independently. Okay, so there is only 2 cores. Okay, so that's the conclusion to that. Okay, that's pretty much it. Thank you for watching. I will see you in the next video. Goodbye.